Welcome back, one and all. My name is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2, where we left off last time. We had fought Light of Heavens once, and we're going to go finish off that particular part of the game. We're going to go find Light of Heavens and take her on twice more. And then I think we're going to go get some dwarf allies. I think that's going to be our goal. We're going to get rid of Grobnar, of course, because he is not very useful for our purposes. We're going to grab Cora back. I'm only really curious to see how many crew members we have left at the end of the game because of our reputation. We have a terrible reputation. Goodbye, Grobnar. Hello, Cora. Alright, we're going to the Merchant Quarter. This is where we'll find Light of Heavens for the second time, and then there's one more time after that, and I'll show you guys where both of those are. We may die, because her stupid Smite Evil is very powerful against us, because we are evil. Quite evil, in fact. It causes some problems. Alright, so there's Light of Heavens right there, actually. This time we're going to put on our little inspirational courage buff, which actually gave it to her, so that's bad news. Second to 3 challenges. This time I will not be holding back so much, but I still will not confront you with my full ability. Why won't you fight me at full strength? 'Tis the nature of the test. If cold steel is tested in an inferno, it will shatter before given a chance to show its true strength. Let's do it then. We can also buff before the combat, which is what we will do if we lose. Ow. Her one Smite Evil does more damage than 2 of my hits combined. But she is badly wounded. If we'd stop missing, that would be awesome. Stop rolling 2s. Thank you. We might die. Maybe not. It's hard to tell, because we keep rolling like 4 and 3 and 4 again. Come on. There we go. The test is finished. You have prevailed in the second of 3 times. Once more I will come to you, and you may demonstrate your worth against me a final time. Now I must go. I see the questions in your eyes. I am not one who answers. I am the one who tests and fights. Alright, we have one more Light of Heaven fight to go, and then we're gonna be fine. Maybe we'll go get our lizardmen friends first. Where am I going? I should leave by the most direct path. Also, why is everyone fleeing the district? There's just like a constant stream of people leaving. Maybe they're scared of Light of Heaven, who knows? Back to Crossroad Keep. I can't remember exactly where she is here, but I know she is here. We will just keep our eyes open. Also, we should upgrade our keep a little bit more while we're here. There she is. Dead center in the middle of the road. Did you count the revelations of the sun since our last meeting? This test will either be the end or the beginning. I will hold nothing back for this. Your final test. Will you face me as an adversary one more time? Let's do it. I missed with an 11? That's not a good sign. Holy shit, that hurt. We are going to die. I think she had haste. That's not fair. We should put haste on, I guess. We'll get haste and stone skin. We have both of those spells prepared. It'll give us a little bit of an edge. I just wanted to see if I could do it by myself, but apparently I cannot, so let's do this thing. Let's get some haste on our bar, and greater stone skin. Oh, greater stone skin is not a group spell. Do I have normal stone skin?
Yes.
I think you have there's your stone skin, don't you? Yes, I think you can cast stone skin on other people. No, you can't. Do you have bark skin or mage armor? Mage armor, I think, is also self only. Yep. What else do I got? Mirror image, haste will definitely put on. You know what we could do?
Listening, really.
Well now, what do you want?
I didn't get haste.
Follow me.
Listening,
What's
really.
going on?
I concur.
Well now, what do you want?
Alright, let's go do this fight. We won't take any damage from the fire because we're good at that kind of thing. Not you guys. They're just standing in the inferno, dying. Her damage is way higher than mine. Oh, we got her badly injured. Let's run away and heal. She doesn't have haste, luckily, so we can just run away and use potions. Shift uses lays on hands, which is even worse. Run away! Ow. We just lost more life than we did the first time. Okay, this fight's not going our way. We should probably reload and try this again. Maybe not Incendiary. Incendiary doesn't seem to have any effect on her. So... what other spells do we have that are AoE? Cloud Kill? Acid Fog? Yes. Do we have that?
I think it is time everyone marched behind me, your new glorious leader.
Okay, we could do Cloud Kill. We could try Cloud Kill, I guess. Cora, what do you got? Cloud Kill as well.
I concur.
Alright, we could do Maximize Cloud Kill. Alright, let's give that a shot. Why don't we have any memorized? Okay. We'll quickly rest to get our spell. We're gonna try Cloud Kill. I don't know if it'll work or not.
All of you.
Also, we have
What do you want?
mirror image. It might help us a little bit. It actually worked. I was not expecting it to.
I concur.
Alright, let's get haste.
Yes.
You cast Cloud Kill. Oh, you also have maximized Cloud Kill. Good.
I believe so.
Let's see if we can do this now. She's standing in the Cloud Kill. She should take some damage, but she's not. Ow. Oh, I see. It removes everyone from our group. Interesting. Well, that was just unfair. I hate her critical hits so much. As if her normal damage wasn't high enough already. Couple hits, come on. Yay, we win! What service can you offer? Or you have bested me the third of 3 times and proven yourself worthy of my services. If you accept me, then I can bring light to this region and conquer the shadow. You have no armsman, servant, or warrior such as I. The blade and the light are my being. I would serve you well if you would take me. Yes, absolutely. Very well, I have already met your Kana. I will report to her for assignment. So she is a sergeant that we get to have. She doesn't join our group, which is unfortunate because she is devastatingly powerful. Alright, so we got that done. We should do some keep stuff over here, I guess. That was just pure luck at the end there. Although her double attack with like Smite Evil and then a crit right after that, 80 damage in 1 round, that was a little bit brutal. Then again, we didn't choose the most min-max character in the game either. There are a lot more powerful character choices out here, but that's okay. We're playing a fun one, although I don't get wings, which annoys me because we used to get wings, and I missed that. I missed my wings, damn it. I also did some inventory management a little while back. As you can see, we have 500,000 gold, but we still need to get rid of some more stuff in our inventory. Let's rebuild something. We can build the tower and the old church. Before I leap in and rebuild them, though, we have to determine what we will want to put them to. Perhaps we could question people around the keep to see what's needed. Let's do the tower and the old church. Who would be interested in the church? Funny you should ask. I've gotten a couple requests while you were away. The first was from Ivar the Blessed, a holy priest of Tyr, who says he'll set up a mission here if we restore the old church to its former glory. He even offered to help pay for rebuilding it. Ivar will probably want you to repent and atone for your evil ways. That's fine if you're into that sort of thing. The other offer comes from a monk named Roland. He says he's the master of the Sun Soul or some such, and he's looking to pass on what he knows before he dies. Beyond rebuilding the church or converting it to a monastery, I'm fresh out of ideas. Let's do the tower first. Perhaps Cernaval could use the tower for something or another. There's probably more that are interested as well. Okay, we'll go talk to them. Let's rebuild something different then. Keep itself. I want you to work on the west wing. Might as well get that underway. It's only 10,000. Wait, please, Captain. I've been waiting to extend you an invitation from Luskin. We have pressing business which does not include invitations from Luskin at this time. I'll thank you to step aside. Very good. Yes, fine. I'll just wait then. I could have talked to him. He's not... Whatever. Oh, we had to go talk to Eldenon. Right. Alright, Eldenon, what do you have to say? Oh, I'd well bet. I say there are a number of visitors dropping by of late. Ah, Eldenon, I heard you had found something. No doubt something I'd want to hear, since it will no doubt put my life in jeopardy soon enough.
Why, yes, I do have news. You see, I made progress on finding a way to breach the claimed lands and enter the Vale of Merdelaine. One of the 3 challenges solved, really.
And tell me about your breakthrough.
Well, you see, you won't turn into zombies once you enter the Vale of Merdelaine, which I think is a good omen.
Omens aren't good by definition, Eldenon.
Oh, of course they are, especially with milk and a little bit of duskwood jam. But you see, the life-draining effect of the King of Shadows isn't stronger in the center as I expected. It seems to be strongest at the edges of his territory, where it spreads outwards. So while you couldn't walk there, if we could hop over the wall, so to speak, that would give you your best chance of striking at the King of Shadows.
So you mentioned that was the first challenge.
Getting there, you see, is the problem. To do that, we need to create a portal, and then tell that portal where to create its other end. Can't just have it appear anywhere. You know it has to appear in the veil.
And how would we do both of these things? What do you need to create a portal that's large enough?
Well, when Garius invited me to his keep...
Kidnapped.
Well, yes, when Garius invited me, one of the tomes he made me translate was a fascinating work called the Tome of Iltkazar.
Garius has the tome?
Yes, he was using it to transport legions of blade golems to and from the Vale of Merdelain. There's no reason we couldn't use the tome to create the same portal and use it to hop into Merdelain as if we were golems.
Except that Garius, or one of the Shadow Reavers, has the tome and is probably using it to control the golems.
Yes, but that's a minor inconvenience, one of many which I'm sure you'll be able to overcome.
Alright, let's go. Where are we? Also, is there... I want the bookshelf. No, I don't want the bookshelf anymore. Kana, we don't want to talk to Kana yet. She will advance the storyline of the keep. And we want to have all of our things in place at that point. Alright, let's go back and talk to that Luskan dude. Where did he go? Luskan guy? I was gonna talk to you, but I don't know where you went. Are you inside? Let's go check inside. Maybe he's there, waiting for us. Never hurts to talk to Luskan. This is how we solve problems, by opening a dialogue, by the way, guys. Or killing everybody. So they've gone and made you a knight, ha! And they must know full well of your checkered past. You're so important to them, I don't matter. But Axel, though, is furious. We worked years on getting someone on the inside. Sir Edmund on our side, and now you're better placed than anyone. Do you think Axel will do anything about it? You better believe he will. It won't be quick, he's got to think through the angles. His thugs don't have a single brain between them, but you got talent, smarts, and now you're a noble to boot. There's no way that'll escape his notice. Why do the Shadow Thieves need a knight? Because you're a noble. They got a whole different set of rules for high folk, like you know. A whole lot of opportunities and methods of getting people out of tight spots. You're in a different league now. Axel and you are connected, for good or bad. He's got something on you, and you've got something on him. And that means you've had to play nice. But you're a threat to Axel now. More than you were before. You got to decide how you want to play this out. His reign will be over soon. He's too long at the dice table and he's making mistakes. If you want to take him down, we got to be patient. The right opportunity will come along, I know it. You're probably really focused on the war, though. Lord Nasher's forming an army, and that King of Shadows is uncomfortably close. If you need anything, just let me know, Knight Captain. Should be worse. I didn't mean to click on you, but you know what? We're here anyways. Right, we sold him a bunch of stuff. Although that Katana of the Mummy Lord is quite good. It's a +5 one. A +5 sword would be really nice, actually, if we got exotic weapon proficiency. If we do get exotic weapon proficiency, we'll pick up that sword. Its damage will increase. It'll increase our damage by a lot. It's only usable by undead, though? Who the hell do we know that can use an undead weapon? Nobody, as far as I know. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess we are not... Wait, where is that guy? There's a Luskan dude around. Hey, anybody see the Luskan guy? Kitchen? No. There's Torio there, of course. Cassaveir's just chilling. Leadership of Neverwinter is a book we can read, but I don't want to right now. Uncas Shadow Thief. Anybody down here? Hey, there's a war room with desks to loot. And a book called Waterdeep, and another book called Luskan. I'm taking the Crossroad Keep Key. Although we haven't finished upgrading our thing yet, so we can't actually use it for what it's for, but that's okay. There's a desk we can, or like a drawer we get, that we can put junk in, but there's no point right now, so we're gonna leave that alone. Let's go in the secret keep entrance door. And, not secret keep entrance door, the main keep entrance door. We're gonna go upgrade some more stuff. All you have to do is zone out and zone back in to get Master Vidal to reappear. Blah blah Blah, blah. Oops. I want to rebuild something. Keep itself. Personal suite. Do that. Please.
Yes.
We're just going to do all the rest of the keep stuff over here. And then in the next video, we'll go do some dwarves. Or possibly Luskin talking. We'll see how that goes. And then we just go back outside. It's annoying because we have to do a loading screen every time, but whatever. It is what it is. There's Master Vidal back again. I want to rebuild something. The building's in the courtyard. We got that done already. Another part of the keep. The surrounding areas don't have the resources. Fortifications. The walls aren't rubble anymore. Okay, so they want to reinforce the walls. Let's do it. After I'm done, the walls will be like they were when they were new. Good, go do that. We also have to go talk to the merchants. Unfortunately, we do need the gray cloaks.
I see the moon has been at your back.
Oh,
you look well.
Dagon. Dagon, it's been a long time.
The mare has grown dark, and many villagers needed help in leaving before it was too late. And I have sought the scent on the breeze to learn of the Dark Hunter, King of Shadows. More can still be learned in the mare, but I have discovered something and had to tell you at once.
Tell me what?
I heard one of the scouts was asking about me. Oh, well met. You're Dagon, aren't you? Your son has...
I am Dagon, yes. And you are Eleni, of the Circle of the Mare.
Once of the Circle, yes. What do you want?
What do you want with Eleni?
It does concern her. It concerns you both. As I hounded the trail of the Dark Hunter and his minions, I came across something I thought lost. The druids of our lands, the Circle of the Mare, still live.
That's impossible. You're mistaken. If they were alive, I would know.
I can only venture to the swamp for brief periods of time. The reeds and waters feast on the living now. I followed the druids, and they had a ritual I think sustained them, even in the claimed lands.
The Circle! They must have found a way to restore part of the mare. Keep it from the influence of the shadows. If so, we need to find them. They can tell us more about what's happening in the mare than anyone. And if we can get them to ally with us, we may even be able to stop what the King of Shadows is doing to the land itself.
They may be in danger. We should go to them immediately.
That was my thought as well. Thank you for understanding.
Then you must make haste at once, if this is your course of action.
Thank you for bringing me this information, Father.
No gratitude is necessary. We are at war and it must be done. I will mark the location on your map. As for now, I have other duties in the defense of the Sword Coast and this keep, and I must see to them.
Okay, bye.
Your father's not one for showing emotion, is he?
You
It's
noticed that
difficult
too.
to see how he raised you, and you turned out so different.
He has a duty and he takes it seriously. Even when it came to me, such devotion is something to be respected.
I suppose. That's an interesting way of looking at it. You surprise me.
Give me
Regardless,
influence
we
of
need to
Eleni.
find the circle. But as for reaching the location, that could be difficult.
Ah, I thought I heard the cries
Damn
of a
it,
damsel
Bishop.
in distress. Someone had to fill Chandra's role, eh?
Bishop, this doesn't concern you, so stop spying on us.
My dear, with you around, it pays to be extra watchful. I like to keep an eye out to make sure you aren't trying to play our leader for a fool. And because you don't always fasten your robes as tightly as you should, sometimes I catch a glimpse of other secrets.
I'm surprised you even care, Bishop.
Surprises and me travel together. You should know that by now. For another surprise, why don't you show me on the map you have there where your druid friends are?
They're in the Mare, along the northwestern reaches, near the settlements the orcs attacked many years ago during their incursion into Neverwinter.
I suspected that might be one of the places. As for the incursions, it wasn't just orcs. That's near an area the King of Shadows isn't likely to have claimed. Yet. Might be a good staging area to look for your dead druid friends.
Dagon says they're alive.
Maybe for now. Still, if you want to go, I can guide you to a safe port on the edge of the marsh.
All right. That would be welcome.
Your sword is welcome, Bishop.
Save your gratitude until we get there and see the truth. But we better leave soon. Something tells me those friends of yours may have to move around a lot if they want to avoid the shadows.
Yes. Bishop's probably right.
All right then, I'll set out now. I'll start scouting the path and join up with you only when need be. It'll save us all a lot of time.
And patience.
Pardon me, Captain, but if I could just have a moment of your time.
If you don't want a dagger between your ribs, I suggest you ask for alms elsewhere.
I just want... No, don't run away, you idiot. Just come back. Let me finish your thing. Just let me talk to you. It'll only take a second. That Luskan scout is annoying me. Let's talk about upgrading the weapons of my men. What do they have now? Hand axes, clubs, some sheep shears. Wow, that's really bad. Give them a real weapon. Get started on it. We'll get our soldiers some weapons. Everyone's sort of injured in this place. Men's armor. Everyone needs some basic armor, just get going. We should probably set up our training as well. It is unfortunate that we haven't done that yet. Now I just can't remember which sergeants go with which things. I think Dagon leads patrols. I think Catriona leads training, if I can remember correctly. Let's go talk to Vidal. We'll get him to build something else for us. I want to rebuild something. What else do you got? Fortifications. Proud of the walls. They're sturdy. It's truly defensible. We need bigger and better. We can make towers on the outer walls with arrow slits and other ingenious ideas of mine. 75,000. Alright, go do that. Ludicrously expensive things to buy. I don't know if I want the monastery or the temple, though, in terms of the thing. I think Light of Heavens does recruiting, if I can recall. There's 3 things you need to do. There's special missions, patrols, and recruiting, I believe. Did I go back in and out twice? We'll set those up as soon as I'm done rebuilding the keep. Vito, what else you got for me? Anything else to build other than the tower and monk thing? Want to rebuild something? Surrounding areas. Nope, they're good. Fortifications are good. Buildings in the courtyard are good. Keep itself. That's it. So we just have to choose the tower and the old church. Alright, so let's go talk to Naval first. Yes. We'll talk to Naval first. And then we'll talk to Kana. We got company tonight, Captain. A friend from the city. Axel sent me. He says you're doing real good. About time you send some gold back home. For the cause, you know. You better watch your tongue, Doc Rat. The captain is a noble, and you. That don't matter. He reports to Axel, and that puts us at the same footing. Axel wants his coin. 10,000 of them. What do you want to do about this? No one talks to me like that. He dies now. Looks like an accident is about to happen. Looks like the Shadow Thief didn't make it. Now, if I were to find Naval, where would he be? It's Wolf's minion, Kana, Greycloaks, Casimir, who definitely isn't going to be on our side later, probably. We've done some pretty shady things in this game, and so I'm not really sure who is going to be left when we get to the later stages of the game. Much like Baldur's Gate 2, people will leave if you have a low enough influence with them. Oh, we do have Bevel. I thought he died. Who's Start here? I don't remember him at all. Bevel. I heard you were the Knight Captain of the Keep, but it was hard to believe. Nice to see you, Eltimar. I looked for you in West Harbor. I thought you'd been killed. No, I'd already left West Harbor. Guess I was on the road when it happened. I heard about the war, so I decided to don the gray and do my part. Georg was plenty steamed, but I kept thinking that West Harbor wouldn't really need me, not as much as you would anyway. Near as I could tell, I must have left just before, you know, they all died. I'm sorry about your family. I remember how my mother cried when I left. She was so sure she'd never see me again, and I told her, Mom, I'll be fine. I'll be with Eltimar, and I promised I'll be fine, and I was right. But so was she. What will you do now? Kana's been having me patrol the walls, but I think she plans to make a sergeant out of me. Seems militia experience is in high demand here. I'll remain here, Eltimar, for as long as you have a place for me. You have my vow on that. Okay. So we have a sergeant. Stardier. This is not suitable at all. Why did I bother coming here? Who are you? I'm the great Archmage Stardier. Pleased to meet you. You act as if you don't know who I am. Could it be that this place is backwards enough to not know of the Stardier? I don't know you. I suppose that should not surprise me, seeing as you lack even a basic wizard's tower. Why do I need one? Why? So you can take advantage of my services. And what is that? The services of an Archmage, of course. The portents tell me that you could use one of my power to bolster the defense of your keep. In exchange for all that I can offer, I wish to use this place as a hub for my study of this plane's peculiarities. What do you want to study exactly? That is my business alone. You will not understand my answer to this question in any case. Now I must return home to my home in Sigil. You may gain my services by constructing a wizard's tower with the following specifications. I require a fully functional wizard's tower with lodging for one, space for research, and access to assistance. I will be scrying you to know if you have accommodated my needs. Once you have done so, I will learn of it, and I will come to live here for now. Goodbye. If you guys will recall, Sigil is the city of the plains. It's also known as the city of portals. And it is from Planescape Torment. Well met, Captain. Nasher has assigned me to support your efforts here in Crossroad Keep. I have spoken with Vidal. He informs me that he has the resources now to rebuild the ruined tower in the courtyard. It is your choice, of course, but I would recommend building a guard tower for the 9 to use as a base of operations. How go your efforts? I wanted to ally with the Wenderstaven, but couldn't find them. Are you surprised? If you seek fairy tales, you'll only find them in books. Perhaps now you will focus on more important efforts. I'm still preparing our forces. Now we have to make a decision whether or not we want a wizard's tower or a tower of the 9. Both of them are quite good. The thing is, one of them you can get trained in and get +1 base attack bonus, which is really nice. Permanently, I might add. The other one gives you... what does it give you again? Wizard stuff, mostly. But I think we're going to go... Yeah, we'll go with the guard tower, I think. Master Vidal builds the guard tower. We're not going to get the wizard. What can we build now? Guard tower or church? Let's go with the tower. We're going to rebuild the guard tower for the 9. 50,000 gold. How much gold do we have left now? 300,000. Okay, we're still pretty rich. But we're just not like richy rich anymore. Anyways, we're like way out of time. Well, not way out of time, but we're over time for sure. So I'm going to end the video here. In the next video, we're going to check out the tower. I'll do some selling between videos so that our inventory is not full again. And then we're going to go do the dwarves. So, like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Have yourselves a wonderful day.